All right. There we go. I guess I could give her some break pictos, but there's just seriously nothing of hers that puts her to one tap. Like basically everyone else minus Minoko. One tap. Damn it. Hmm. There's nothing. There's nothing here. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. What's that? Oh, okay, yeah, whatever. Just want to give her a death's door. Nice. She has no way of achieving it. Yeah. I guess we could put some break on. Oh no, that's the worst part. I figured something out for her. It just didn't save. I figured something out for her and it didn't save. And now I don't remember what I figured out for her. Mm, no, no. Lame, lame, lame. I mean, I guess if I put her on energizing start, it would help her openers a bit. It would help her in general. Because right now, does she have? She should have. Did I favorite it? No, she doesn't even have it. And I'm blind. So right now she's. Well, that puts her at 5 AP. Actually, I wonder. And okay, so right now goes one right base attack, Dragon AP. It's default one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 net. I think I did a miscalculation there. This goes 1, 2, 3. You know, I'm getting 6. Wait, no. I'm getting 9. It's 1 AP default per attack. Plus 2 more AP per attack. I'm getting 9 per base attack. So I could double down on brace attack. Brace. Or even if I did Energy Master, it would still... I guess that would be 4 AP on turn start. All I'd have to do is get rid of this. That. Energy Master. And then I still do combo, right? And energize the attack. So if I have to do a base attack, it'll be 1, which is already a 2, plus a 3, and then another 1 plus a 2, it's a 3. Wait a minute. I'm miscalculating. So if I only did 1 hit, it'd be 1. It'd be 1, 2, 3. Get. Oh no, okay, I was right. Never mind. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. So it would just be 6 from the base attack. That still doesn't truly change much, minus the fact that it makes turn starts easier. Like, I guess this will work with Cheater really well, right? Because as it is right now, normally you start with 4 AP. I mean, you technically start with 3, and then you get an extra AP on the beginning of your turn. So you start with 3, you get 1, then I'll get an additional 1. But that 1 I get before the default, 2, an additional 2. So I'll start with 7 AP. And let's say I pop a Focus Foretell. I cost 2, and then I get 4 back next turn. Which means I'll be gaining 2 next turn. In terms of profit, AP profit. But basically, it put me down to 5, and next turn I'd be at 9. Right? Which means I could do anything. Like, let's just theoretically go by normal rotation, right? I usually pop a Focus Foretell, Sealed Fate, right? That way I can enter Twilight. So I'm at 7, minus 2. Next turn, I'm at 9, minus 4, I'm at 5. Next turn, I'm at 9 again. But now I'm in Twilight, right? So I want to apply Foretell. So I pop a 7, go down to 2. And then probably, ideally, I have 20 Foretell on them. And then the next turn I'll be at 6. It's just an awkward number to be at. Because once I do this, I only have 3 turns, right? 3 turns in Twilight. This will be 1 turn. And then it really sucks because I still have to wait 1 more turn to get the Twilight Dance. I'll be at 6. And like, yeah, I'm not accounting for parries here, but I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to. The moment I rely on those, well, relying on parries is just inconsistent, like gambling, because different enemies have different attacks, which means you get different amounts of AP from them. But I guess no, because then that'd be static, right? If I just did this, because this would extend Twilight by 1 turn. Also costs 4, and if I'm only getting 4, if I'm only going to be getting 4 per turn, this is rough. Because that kind of makes me just want to redo base attack then. But this is easier still. This is still easier. I mean, I guess what I have to account for is that I kind of have to do base attack. Okay, what the hell is this? Oh, I remember what I was doing. Hold on, let's go back to how we... I partially remember now what I had going on. I had to get rid of these two for a reason. I was trying to get her crit rate to go back up. So we need this. This isn't going to work. So we needed a combination of this, turn, and where was it? Critical vulnerability? Was that it? Oh yeah, yeah. What did I do with the remaining 15? Guess I could do augment the counter. Or why not do this? Hold on. Actually, I know why I don't do that. Because there's no point. My base attack is set up to give me max AP. This will give me max AP. Those two combined will be an additional 50%. Otherwise, I'm not going to be critting that often. Unless I respec her, so she just has 25% crit rate. Then all she would need is critical burn. I could also change her Pictos. I don't like this. I kind of want these on her. Even though admittedly the last thing Mile needs is Energy Master. The last thing she needs right now. It's nice because it lets her open. It lets her open with Pyre Release, right? So if we're talking entry damage, great. But other than Other than that entry damage, she uses last chance. There's no point in doubling last chance. I'm just trying to think. When it comes to last chance, I can just keep spamming it, which I already do. That's the thing. I already spam last chance. Um, yeah, so I could just keep spamming power release, which is nice. It's good setup. That's switching my stances frequently enough. It does good damage. Finally, potential counterpoint to not needing last chance every turn if I use Energy Master. It's the fact that it would let me use Burning Canvas pretty easily if I were to use Energy Master instead of last chance. It's like if I do Siel setup that I had theoretically have going on, which is 4 AP per turn, right? 4 AP per turn if you're using Energy Master and Energizing turn. Um, basically, I would open with 7, right? And then I would still have to use. I mean, I could open with last chance. No, I couldn't because last chance switches you to Virtuose, and I start in Virtuose. Theoretically, open with Rain of Fire. Move it down to 2. Go up to 6 next turn. Okay, yeah, that sucks. I prefer the last chance build on her. Which means she doesn't need Energy Master at all. I won't get to open with Pyrrelease anymore, but it'll be fine. And instead, I open last chance. Then I'm using Cheater. Went to Pyrrelease. But what was it? 84? Put 84 on him. Pyrrelease. Then next turn, open with last chance. Follow up with Burning Canvas. Or if I want even more burn charges, do another Pyrrelease. That's the best price. I could build it up for as long as I need to. Alright, Energy Master's gone. What else did I put on you? Maybe something with just HP. Yeah. What I'm saying is you already have longer burn equipped. I mean, I guess it's 15 more Lumina to put into your 3 or whatever, sure. Or just do longer shell. Has better stats. Sure. That's more ideal. Save points. Just confident fighter. She doesn't need critical burn. We could honestly start incorporating break into our builds. Otherwise, I have nothing that I would put into my characters right now. What was this? Am I gonna fight someone today? No. Hmm. 11. No, there'd be no point. Awesome. Hmm. She wouldn't be able to do her damage within 3 turns as it is. Who knows, maybe increased damage is just increased damage. Maybe I should just go for it. I feel like it'd be a waste. But there's nothing else to put on her. You might as well. So there's really nothing else. Might as well put warming up. Inverted affinity. Seriously, got nothing else going on for me. I combine these, would be 50% increased break damage. Not that I need it. I don't need it. But again, what else could I put on right now? I got nothing. No. Ivy's on though.